In the vastness of biblical history, some characters stand out not only for their actions, but also for their complexity and influence. Among these protagonists is Joab, the skilled and controversial commander of the Israeli army. Its trajectory is intertwined with the crucial events of the Old Testament, shaping not only the destinies of the kings it served, but also the course of the nation of Israel. Knowing the story of Joab is to delve into a plot full of intrigues, epic battles and moral dilemmas, revealing the nuances of the human condition and the challenges faced by leaders in turbulent times. In this video, we will explore who Joab was in the Bible, unraveling his journey from his origins to his enduring legacy, and reflect on the lessons his life offers to us today. The acts of Joab's life trace a brilliant military leadership arc and complex political intrigues. A descendant of a notable lineage, Joab ascended as one of the chief commanders of the army of Israel during the reign of David. His strategic skill and courage in battle stood out at crucial moments, such as the conquest of Jerusalem, strengthening David's position as unifying king. However, his ambitious and ruthless personality also involved him in internal conflicts and betrayals, evidenced in his turbulent relationship with other leaders such as Abner and Amasa. Joab stood out as a central figure in Israel's great military campaigns, leading the army with dexterity and determination. His battlefield victories contributed significantly to the expansion and consolidation of David's kingdom. However, his loyalty was often questioned, especially when his personal interests conflicted with those of his king. This complexity of character is a central aspect of Joab's life, showing how even the most capable leaders can be influenced by ambition and political rivalries. The controversies surrounding Joab in the Bible are as striking as his military victories. His unbridled ambition and his willingness to use political wiles put him in situations of great controversy. Two particular events stand out: the murders of Abner and Amasa, both generals who posed potential threats to the interests of Joab and his king, David. These acts of political violence not only tarnished Joab's reputation, but also had profound consequences for the kingdom of Israel. Abner's murder, which occurred after the reconciliation between the tribes of Israel and Judah, was seen as a shocking betrayal, which weakened David's position as unifying leader. Similarly, the murder of Amasa, who had been appointed commander by David himself, demonstrated Joab's willingness to eliminate any rival standing in his way. These acts triggered a series of events that culminated in Joab's own death, evidencing how the thirst for power can lead to tragic and inevitable consequences. Joab's legacy in biblical history is multifaceted and endures through the pages of time. His influence as a military leader and political figure left an indelible mark on Israel's narrative. Even in the face of the controversies surrounding his actions, Joab is remembered as one of the most skillful strategists of his time, whose achievements shaped the nation's destiny. In addition to his military legacy, Joab's life underscores important moral and ethical lessons. His example leads us to reflect on the complexities of leadership and the challenges of maintaining integrity amid the temptations of power. His story reminds us that even the most capable and influential are not exempt from the consequences of their choices. The spiritual meaning of Joab's life is also profound, serving as a reminder of the need to seek God's will in all our actions. His journey invites us to consider how divine justice manifests itself in human history and how we must submit to the principles of love, truth, and mercy in our own way of faith. It is possible to see the complex legacy left by Joab in biblical history. His life is a testament to the tensions between power and morality, loyalty and ambition. Despite his impressive military achievements, his relentless pursuit of power and his willingness to employ political violence left deep marks in the Old Testament narrative. As we reflect on Joab's life, we are confronted with universal questions about leadership, ethics, and justice. Their controversial choices remind us of the importance of seeking wisdom and divine guidance in our own journeys. Joab's story also challenges us to critically examine our own motivations and to consider the consequences of our actions. Ultimately, Joab's life in the Bible reminds us of the complexity of the human condition and the need for humility in the face of power. Their virtues and failures encourage us to seek a path of integrity and service, recognizing that even the most powerful among us are called to account for their actions before a sovereign God. Joab's life challenges us to consider deeply the ethical and moral dilemmas faced by leaders, both past and present. May we learn from their experiences and seek divine wisdom in our own journeys. I sincerely thank you for following this video and invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Continue exploring Bible stories and seeking insights that can enrich your spiritual lives.